we did our best to choose our route wisely, but risk was most certainly a part of our adventure. So we said yes, that we were going to do this, and we did do it. You can say no, and you can be safe, and God, in His grace, loves you just the way you are, but we chose to say yes. You can dare yourself to be brave and say yes, and an adventure will unfold in front of you. And I just dare you to dare yourself to try and be brave. It's really fun, turns out.
And Steve, your takeaway to share?
My takeaway is, and I'm going to challenge you as Shelley's going to just plan an adventure, but I'm going to echo a little bit of Tim, take a friend. We traveled with a small group, and actually were able to have some of our kids join us, which we love to hang out with. And adventures are better if they're shared. I got to share this adventure with my best friend, Terry, and my best friend, Tim, who she calls her brother if you've been around a little bit. And those experiences are just better in a community. I mean, we run across each other and you go, remember that day? Remember that town, that day, that town? And you know, so you backtrack and you think through, and it's really good.
I've already said that you would never, I mean, many of you will never ride 4,000 miles across the country, and I know that. But the takeaway I hope you are hearing is this whole idea about activating your dreams. And that's not just going to automatically happen. I guess I would say that. God says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hears my voice, I will open the door." So, but we have to do the knock. We have to take some initial step into activating a dream or an idea or whatever. And that does take courage, like Terry was saying. And I'm going to leave you with just the last line of a poem by Robert Frost, who wrote The Road Less Traveled as a poem. And it says at the end, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the road less traveled by, and it has made all the difference. And that is something I would encourage you to think about as you move into your lives, and today too. And there are opportunities at this school for you to take a road less traveled. And I think that's really important for you to consider. It takes courage, it takes initiative, it takes you making the first step. And it might not be on a bicycle, and that's fine, but there is an opportunity out there for you.
These are their front wheels at the shores of Maine. Something you did not even hear from the team today is how they raised over $5,000 for the orphanages in Thailand and Myanmar that our student teams visit. It was part of what drove them across the country. That relationship, that recognition that they were empowered to do something for people that they love that can't do what they did. So last week, you heard me invite you to consider being a part of a mission experience. I don't know what your epic adventure is. But if you think that this might be one of them, travel to Costa Rica, travel to El Salvador, travel to Thailand and Myanmar. Don't miss your chance. Don't let fear get in the way of your epic adventure. Be brave, if even for this moment. You're invited to imagine your epic adventure 5 years from now, 15 years from now, 40 years from now. There's posters out on the table in the back during lunch. Put your epic adventure dream on paper. I dare you. Thank you for listening. Will you please give our team a hand?
Yeah, I want to thank the three of you and also Mrs. Braisted because she put this whole thing together. So thank you for doing that. All right. The junior high is here. If you have time to help flip the room, that'd be great. We just need tables and chairs. Your class starts in 7 minutes.